Morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to week 8. So, week 8, we're going to be talking about health communication, and then next week, we're going to talk about ethical communication. So, finally, for you guys that are getting a little burned out with the writing process, finally out of the writing process um, overview, in modules. But of course, we're still working on our paper, which is going to be due week 10. So, make sure you get your paper really ready to go, and we've had plenty of time over the last 3 weeks to work on it. So this week we're going to talk about health communication. Communicating with patients matter. So, there's a few videos that I want you to watch. Of course, the lecture for this week, but there's not going to be a lot of homework because I really want you to focus on getting that paper ready to go and pretty much done. I know there's been some extended time to do that, but it's a long paper, and I want you guys to have a good grade in that because it's a large percentage of your final grade. So your video is going to be, of course, an overview on health communication. If you have version 2 of the textbook, which many of you do, it's chapter 7. The PowerPoint slide that I used to record says chapter 9. That's version 1. It's the same material. I know you've seen this a couple of times, but there's really no sense in changing the PowerPoint slide when I was doing the overview. So it's chapter 7 for you that are wanting to read along, chapter 9 if you have version 1. All right, I have another video that I listed here that's going to be important for you to take a look at. It's been around a long time, but it still is moving today as it was when they recorded it. So take a look at that in regards to health communication. Another thing to keep in mind is we have a couple of different links here, questions about how physicians are taught to communicate with patients, interviewing, their lecture techniques, AHQR, the Agency for Quality in Healthcare Research, is located here, and a little bit more information about health privacy and health communication. PowerPoint slides are there as well. If you have any questions regarding this information, you can always reach out, but there's a lot of intuitive things there that I think you're going to get a lot out of. All right, your discussion post is going to be due. That's the only thing due this week. Let me look at my calendar real quick. I had it open earlier here. It's going to be due on the 17th, your initial post. Remember to get that done in time, and then your reply on the 21st. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Again, make sure you're working on that paper and presentation. And if you need formatting tips or tricks, just reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. All right, thank you so much. Hope you have a great day.